1 fucking billion? Seriously? Okay, so, man, this chapter One Piece, oh my god, it really, I don't actually believe only that shocked me, but I also believe it shocked most every single One Piece fan around the world. I mean, Jack, okay, he's one of the calamities. 3 calamities of Kaido. His right-hand man. His Zoan type is an ancient, like, mammoth Zoan type elephant. I understand that. And his nickname is Jack the Draw, which wherever he goes is like going on a desert, which also means destruction, death, chaos, etc., etc., etc. I understand that. Okay, I understand that. But the bounty. Okay, I understand if his bounty is 400 and something million berries or 500. I can understand that. I really can. But 1 billion? Seriously, man? Oh my god. I mean, 1 billion. If he's 1 billion, and how much? I mean, how the hell? I mean, how much Kaido's worth then? 50 billion? 20? I mean, oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, this chapter shows too much. It really shows too much. Okay. Before I came to the main chapter and everything, I just only wish to say that with this chapter, we have the revelation of the official title of the One Piece film. New movie. 13 to be exactly. One Piece movie film Gold. One Piece film Gold. One Piece film Gold. Okay, so One Piece film Gold like is new. This 13th movie, which will be released in Japanese theaters 23rd of July 2016 next year. And I mean the first time that was broadcast this was the first announcement following the broadcast of episode of Sub. That's how I remember it. So, and of course the title and release date of the film was revealed in the first 2016 issue of Shueisha Weekly Shonen Jump. Okay, magazine. Okay, so the magazine also announced that the film will be directed by this Hiroaki Miyamoto and scripted by Tsutomu Kuroiwa. And of course, that Ichiroda will serve as the film executive producer. I mean, come on. You don't have One Piece movie without Ichiroda being in it. You can't have it. So okay, there's one thing, and of course, I already can foresee what Ichiroda is gonna do. He's gonna create the villain. He's gonna create his crew. He's gonna create Straw Hat's designs. The clothes and everything. I can guarantee so because. If the writer of the story is gonna be this Tsutomu Kuroiwa, then Ichiroda is gonna be in charge of the characters. I mean, like he did in Strong World and One Piece Film Z and most of the other ones, like for example Dead End Adventure and everything. But okay, you get the idea. So he will do exactly the same thing like he did before, except that in One Piece Film Z he was the first time an executive producer. But you get an idea. So the second 2016 issue of Shuei's Weekly Shonen Jump magazine will reveal the bonus extra that will be bundled with the pre-sale tickets. But in one way, but also one thing I remember is everybody's seen all these trailers that are coming out. Warcraft, Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, or Kung Fu Panda 3. I mean, all the movies that's gonna come in 2016. So I can imagine maybe we're gonna have the first official or teaser trailer of One Piece film Gold too. I mean, at the end of this year, maybe, you know, at the time before New Year or close to Christmas. I don't know, but we'll see. So for now, this is the announcement. This is the first announcement. I should say the official title of this new One Piece movie. Which also, if you watch my movie about the film announcement and everything what they read about, you know, about the movie and the character and everything, it appears like that was an April joke. So my bad. So like this is the official, you know, like opening and title of this new One Piece movie. With all being said, let's move with the chapter. So this chapter, you know, first of all, it started with his title like this Master Nico Mamushi. Like for example, in the last chapter, is was titled Duke Inuarashi, and now it's titled like Master Nico Mamushi. Like it appears like in this chapter we're gonna have like this second king of Zou Island, because beginning of the chapter is revealed like the Caesar made weapons for the Flamingo, who in turn distribute them to Kaido, which I also you know foresee it, because like from the Pang has a broadcast across Den and Mushi and everything, because like if the Flamingo's ally, or should I say business partner, is Kaido, then every single thing what Caesar does goes to him, goes to the Doflamingo, and Doflamingo gives that to Kaido. Fair enough, and that's very easily to predict it. But whatever. So it appears like this. I mean, first before I get started with the main finale, I just want to wish to go to the simple things. So Duke Inarashi, is the official ruler of the Mokomo Dukedom, and whereas Master Nikomamushi, is the guardian of this whale forest, and ostensibly has the same amount of power as Inarashi. In short words, in powers they're equal in fighting skills and everything. So it appears like this Nikomamushi is gonna be is also tough like Inarashi. So Duke Inarashi, and it appears like Duke Inarashi and Master Nikomamushi, it appears like hate each other. Because about how Wanda said before, they were great friends and they sailed together. But at some point, something happened to them. They became they started to hate each other. So it appears maybe in the middle of the Zou arc or somewhere, I don't know, we're gonna have the explanation why those two hate each other and everything. Because for now, we only have what Wanda and Inarashi said. So, but they also, it appears like I said, they used to be friends and everything. And of course, Wanda explained that when the Dukes are no longer friends, Inarashi rules the Dukedom during the day with the sun from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. while Nikomamushi rules during the night with the moon from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So it appears okay, that is weird. I mean, that is really, really weird. I mean, it looks like so by day Inarashi is ruling Zou. By night, this Nikomamushi guy. So I mean, okay, that is weird and everything, but somehow fair enough. And it also it makes sense why Nikomamushi is known as the King of the Night. It makes sense now. So also we find out Inarashi personally knows Shanks, because when he was talking about the Luffy's Straw Hat, remind me a lot of this red-haired Shanks, that I meet him in the journey with Nikomamushi when they were friends and everything. So maybe we're gonna have a flashback of Shanks, maybe at the middle of Zou, maybe a few chapters later, or maybe the end. I don't know, but it will be fair enough if we have a Shanks flashback. I mean, one of the most funniest part is he knows Shanks and everything, and of course where the timing of Inarashi ended. He just felt everybody single and mingle one after another. They fell asleep. And of course, and then you have Luffy, oh, tell me about Shanks, where the fuck he is, how the hell do you know, and everything. I mean, every single time when Luffy finds out something about Shanks or someone who knows him, he will do anything to know about him. So I mean, that was the funny part of Luffy, which also I like. And also, one of the before I came to the other parts, I mean, one of the most, so it appears Brook, Brook, you really are screwed. Not only one and the other ones likes you because you're made of bones, but it appears also Decoy Narushi, he told, he's a very tasty savior. I mean, he is our savior, but he's very tasty. I mean, normal dogs, when they're obsessed with bones, which also is very creepy for Brook. but in some point it's also very funny. So you get the idea. I mean, poor Brook, poor Brook. And also before the chapter at the beginning, I also predicted why they hate each other. Because if Inuarashi, like the king, is the dog, I also predicted at the beginning that Nekomamushi could be a cat. So in beginning it made sense if they hate each other. And after I saw the real appearance of Nekomamushi, I guessed it right. Nekomamushi is a cat and Inuarashi is a dog. So like cats, dogs, you get the idea. Because like in real life, dogs and cats don't like each other. So it makes sense now why they're enemies right now. And of course, there you have after the flashback of Jax attacking Zoe, of course, continues, and there you have like out of nowhere, there you have finally you see all the Zoe like Ming tribe members fighting them with this electro thing and everything, and okay, these gifter guys. I mean, okay, they are creepy because one of the Ming tribes is saying like, beware the guys that have horns, like the black horns. Okay, I know it's okay. So that's really weird. I mean, I know when you talk about Zoan Delphus, you can transform into animal, but your hand into a wolf? Now that is weird. So it appears that for now, how I see it appears that these gifters are some kind of mutants, or mutated with this, for example, or maybe mutated with this Zoan Delphus. I don't know, but in whatever point, they're creepy. They're really creepy. I mean, turn your hand into a wolf hand. I mean, okay, that's really creepy. And I really want to know how the hell he can do it, because also I know maybe we can see also there's some kind of tattoos on his on his hand where the wolf shaped like the hand was, and so maybe is the power of his tattoos. I don't know, but at some points they're mutated. I don't know if they're mutated with something, something else, or mutated with the Zoan Delphus. But I believe they are mutated with the Zoan Delphus, whatever. So, and there you have, out of nowhere, they have two things. First of all, you have the Musketeer squad, and also the top 3 Musketeers. One of them, of course, is Sicilian. It appears like one of them is a zebra, and one of them appears like it's a fox. So, I mean, if Lord Sicilian is named by Sicilia, one of the countries that are connected with Italy. So I really wish to know the relation of the real names of the other 2 Musketeers. I really want to know who they are and their potential. And also for Lord Sicilian too, because for now we only know him as a person and desire and everything. So there you have it. I mean, it was really funny. Also in this chapter, I found out like the Wanda Carrot and the 2 gatekeepers, like from chapter 806, and several Mings from the right belly fortress, and are revealed to be part of the Musketeer squad too. Because also you can see Wanda Carrot like in the dress like Musketeers. So I don't know really what happened after the explosion of this poison gas weapon, of Caesar. I don't really want to know. I really want to know what happened to their clothes. I mean, what, they're burned with this? Are they burned or they're disintegrated with this like poison gas weapon or something? I mean, I really want to know what really will happen in everything. So the show was Wanda and Karen and these 2 gatekeepers are members of this Musketeer squad. And also, I mean, you could also, like I said, also we have the Guardians in this chapter, and of course the leader Nekomamushi and Duke Inuarashi. And there you have, I really like the scene. It was really amazing, like there you have Inuarashi dressed almost like some kind of a knight, and of course like there you have like Jack, just trying, to hit him with his trunk, and with just one hand, he stopped it. Now that was really cool. And of course, like, Inuarashi was not talking about, when he was trying to say, like, spare the Zoe and the Ming tribe, he was not only talking about, like, the people. Like, he was also talking about the buildings and everything. Because, like, they're here for 1,000 years, so you get the idea. But of course, like, the mystery Nekomamushi thinks the other way around. Because Nekomamushi doesn't care for buildings and everything. What he really wants is, to kill and destroy the intruders. He doesn't care, if the buildings are destroyed or anything. He only wants to protect his owns and destroy the intruder. So if some buildings are destroyed for Nikomamushi, it doesn't matter and everything. But for Igarashi, I'll protect the buildings too if I must and everything. So I mean, okay, so Nikomamushi, it appears like Master Nikomamushi, because it appears like he's the leader of these guardians of the Zou Island. It appears like he's their leader in some point, but in a way how he was designed and everything, he's some kind of like big fat cat, with hair like lion-shaped hair and everything, with a big scar, just going like that, big scar, and he just came there and took trunk of Jack and just throw him on the ground, like he was nothing. And at the end of the chapter, there you have Jack. It appears like how you see in the silhouette and everything. It appears like Jack was turning back to normal, like in a human shape and everything. And that was the end of the chapter. But of course, I didn't forget the main thing when I'm talking about this chapter. No. They had the fucking thing about Jack's bounty. How the crew of Jack said his bounty is 1 billion berries. 1 billion? Okay, oh no. Okay. For now, Jack's bounty is the first 10-figure bounty, revealed in the series. First. But I don't believe that was really Jack's bounty. I don't believe 1 billion. When we talk about billions, you can expect the Yonkos to be worth in billions. But one of his comrades, subordinates, no. Because if he's worth 1 billion, then how much, like I said at the beginning, how much Kaido is worth then? 10 billions, 20 billions, 50 billions, or even 100 billions? I mean, come on. Okay, so, but there's one theory that I really want to say is maybe, what if Kaido, maybe like Yonko's bounties, uncategorized, they have no, they don't have a number. So what if for the crew, Jack is worth 1 billion? Maybe for them it's worth 1 billion, because for me, Jack maybe he could worth 400 million or 300 million or 500 million or something. But 1 billion, that's really big number. Because if he is 1 billion, half of what Luffy's worth. I mean, okay, that's too much. Really, that's too much. I mean, when we talk about Yonkos, if they don't have numbers, when we talk about his bounties, then that's explaining why they're worth so much. But Jack, 1 billion? Seriously, no. I decline that he's worth 1 billion. I decline that. Until his real bounty and how much his worth is explained, there's no way he's 1 billion. There is no way. No fucking way. I mean, there's so much serious about that. From my opinion, in the way how I see it, Yonkos, they don't have no one knows how much they're worth. So maybe the crew, like I said before, they seem as a 1 billion worth pirate. In some point, to explain how much strong he is, because there's no proof for now that he's worth 1 billion. No proof. So for now, it's a mystery. And by the way, no chapter next week. Damn! When something so much big happened, Oda does it on purpose. So we can beat our head down. So to make theories and everything what the hell is gonna happen and predictions and everything. Okay, one thing I understand, Oda is taking a break, because sleeping 3 hours is not enough for a normal human being. So I understand that, but at some point he does it on purpose. I mean, also it's a very good thing, but I can wait. I can wait 2 weeks. I am a very patient guy and everything, so I can wait. So here I am, done. Read the video, comment, subscribe. Give me what you think. Which person think about Jack's bounty. Give me some what you person think. If he's worth that much. Give me some what you person think about this Master Nikomamushi. Give me some what you person think about the Mink tribe. Give me some what you person think about Musketeers and the Gifters. The mutated devil fruit, whatever they are. Kaido's crew and everything. Drop a like and appreciate it. Peace, everyone. Have an awesome rest of the day. And by the way, no Sanji. No Sanji in this chapter, which I really want to know where the fuck he is. Peace, everyone. Have an awesome rest of the day. Lord of Shadows, like always, signing off. See you around next time until next One Piece chapter is coming out. See you around.